Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or tired. It's like train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the do it for the coach. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe I'll cut, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. Oh no no.
You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. Eddie Hall, and they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, mediocre. And this boxer not going to throw the first punch. They prefer to answer yours. They're a counterfight. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division. And as you know, one punch can change everything.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Going to be fast, going to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of here.
Eddie Hall from the United Kingdom, and they hold the SCI national title. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. And they'll be facing mediocre from Mexico. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
Look at this. These fights are so awful. Look at that.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United Kingdom, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Eddie the Beast Hall. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the light green trunks with light green trim, Mediocre.
Hey, welcome. Welcome. This is going to be a good fight, man. Tune in. Tune in. I was telling a lot of people on my friends list, this is going to be a good fight.
This is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2.
All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Right.
They stop the hook there.
Hey. Hey. We'll knock him out.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Hey. Oh, you ain't got nothing.
Relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Absorb that hook. Missing with that right hook. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Look at that left uppercut. Counter punch caught him clean. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Oh, oh.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, it is a good fight. All right. Good fight so far, man. Round 2.
So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Your opponent has got to watch out for that. Good counter punching. Can they finish it? And Mediocre goes down.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
2 right hooks. And he's down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's go, baby. I'm gonna roll a fucking joint if I win here.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee
Damn!
call you.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Stop, and down goes Mediocre.
Oh! 3 uppercuts back to back.
Goes down. We have got to see that again.
That left with the right with the left.
What a shot.
Oh! I came in swinging, boy. I'm gonna hit you with that sus.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner.
Man.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter has pulled that shot. Chance to make history. And down to the canvas goes mediocre. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, stay down, stay down, stay down.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once this on TV, thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
That was a good fight, man. That fight was for $48,000, dude. I needed that.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall, if I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like the mellow ball. Watch me switch the gears on, I'm wait for them to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the wall. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my way. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my way. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat.
Yeah, I think I'll go for this one because I'm looking for the money.
You guys are old news and your styles don't lose. You're going head to head with the guy you won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the mud? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old king fancy, I don't give a I ain't giving up now until I'm feeling good now. I'm not until I'm at the top, so high up to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my way. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my way.
Oh, he accepted it. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm fighting for that 50,000 cash purse.
We are in space, the final frontier here at the Observatory. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Talk about intimidation. Eddie the Beast Hall. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Youngblood. And they do have a reach advantage here. You want knockouts? Well, welcome to the right division. These are heavyweights.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavy opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Eddie Hall, a lot of trash talk between these two. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working with... Hold that thought! What a night! And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's what he gets for staring at me like that, man. You shouldn't have stared at me like that. Thinks I'm a joke or something, sitting back looking at me like that. The fuck? I hit him with that switch. Oh yeah. Hit him with that switch. Right in the face.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he's on back. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The defense failed them. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
Even through the block, dude. He held up his gloves and I still hit him so hard that he fell. I wouldn't even get up, man. If that was him.
out and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round. On to the second round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And we may see a stoppage here. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the guns took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sit your ass down. Okay. Wait on.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got...
Yeah. I took that dub. That's a dub. Another 50K in the bank. I told you I was going to take that fight. Yeah, I need to upgrade my character's speed. Lay down, Danny.
time vision, nature of the beast. No collision in the cage. When you visit, get to leave in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. Once you taste it, advertise and display it. Know the heart that you made it. And it's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really hoping you use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you feel. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing on you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex where the winner said. Cause I start where they finish yet. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration.
I'll take more money than that.
Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like a school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you feel. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the light starts flashing on you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
All right, he wanted to counter that with this, so I'm going to go ahead. And I'm pushing it to 70. Okay, so
You are the sweetest thing Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat. 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slow emission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul. The crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die. I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah.
I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Oh,
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember silence in return. That sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus, and then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsement. But that's really not important. My sadness is an itch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears a wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone.
I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My tears run off your shoes like water from a goose. You try to wash off all the dirt, but your hands aren't getting clean. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Are you there? Hello, would you pick up the
to make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly core just absorbs on my words.
Lay down.
Collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall and cross the wires.
You just can't push on my knee like that. That's all. Lay down. You're fine. Lay down. Right here. 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 Is that what you want? Here you go. Here you go, Marlene.
phone. Yeah. Look at that. All the blocks, mate. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. Rebel ping, we ring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. Rebel ping, we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. Rebel ping, we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands, your joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. All you're going on, Paul, if it's sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Mary have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show but over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. In my
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Eddie the Beast Hall. You can see who has the power advantage. And they'll be facing Magnitude. This boxer is a counter fighter. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink and it could be over.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use the speed. Depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
Eddie Hall from the United Kingdom, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry when there's guts, when there's feeling.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Just can't find the target. Can't find a home for that jab. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good defense on that right hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Landing in these exchanges, the judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like the match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that's... Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter lands. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. Punch, counter punch. Oh my, that's a game changer. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I got to respect both of them more than that.
Fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckers in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until the heat clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this one. His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nope, that hook won't score. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score. Wow. There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to buff it. They've got to buff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pump until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is really starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notice. His stamina is off the charts. Catch and shoot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. This fighter is really starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notice. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like he took. Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Fighter is really starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notes. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That counter punch caught him clean. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what pride's going to get knocked out.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. This fighter is really starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notes. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is... Let's start the 6th. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's a counter shot.
Hey, good morning.
Eddie Hall is down.
Oh, I just went down. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, I got up by number 4. We're good.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this race.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Misses. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That uppercut doesn't land. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. It's not over till it's over, but that... There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notice. That big hook doesn't land. And he scores with the counter.
Come on, baby.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
Trying to take his fucking head off.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And now going for the finish.
Come on, baby.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to... And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call a championship round. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter is really starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notice. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. He somehow weathered the storm. Now, do you believe this? The world's strongest man is...
Oh, come on, baby.
I've got to see that again.
We got this. We got this. Come on.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot worked and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh, it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And we enter the ninth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Hold it right there. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big hook. The biggest of them all. Crashes to the
Oh,
canvas.
man, come on, baby.
Winner. What?
1, 2, 3.
I can go. Come on.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee's going to allow them to fight.
Oh, you can barely see, man. I closed both of his eyes.
Nice counter. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That'll be a 10-8 round first. There's the bell to start round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can they finish it? That was the moment.
Recovery.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. What a massive and magnitude goes to the
That's
canvas.
it. Come on, baby.
See here a picture-perfect punch.
Stay down. Stay down.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter is really starting to rack up the KOs, and the boxing world is taking notice. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And they got caught. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
Oh, fuck you.
Decision victory.
Damn. Damn, dude. I thought it was going to be unanimous decision for me, but no, of course. Not like I've been fucking winning every fight. It's all good. I got a concussion from that. It's all good. I'll recover from that. All right, let's see if we can do this.
Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence, a strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, iris stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Really need, very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you, little battle ride, really need, very beautifully, alliterated. What's up? Little battle rise for you. Come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and starved. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tip. everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai, samurai. To the samurai. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monstrous underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent. I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady. Your name, you know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league.